When the United States men's national team and Mexico's El Tri meet on the pitch, something truly special happens. It's more than just a game. It's an event circled on calendars years in advance. The anticipation is palpable, the stakes are incredibly high, and the atmosphere is simply electric. It's never just a game. It's a clash of cultures, a meeting of nations, and a battle for North American supremacy, both on and off the field. This rivalry transcends sport. It's woven into the fabric of both countries, fueling passions and igniting debates that resonate far beyond the final whistle. The pride, the history, the sheer intensity, it all culminates in these unforgettable encounters. This rivalry is among the fiercest and most storied in international football, a testament to the deep-seated competition and mutual respect between these two nations. Every tackle, every pass, every shot carries the weight of history and the hopes of millions. It's a rivalry defined by dramatic moments, controversial calls, and unforgettable goals. It's packed with history, passion, and unforgettable moments that have become etched in the memories of fans on both sides of the border. From stunning upsets to heartbreaking defeats, this rivalry has delivered a constant stream of drama and excitement for decades. These are the games that define careers and cement legacies. The Concacaf Gold Cup final is the ultimate stage, the grand arena where these two titans collide for continental glory. It's the culmination of months of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, all leading to this single decisive match. The Gold Cup represents more than just a trophy. It's a symbol of dominance in the region. It's where both teams fight not just for a trophy, a shiny piece of silverware, but for pride, bragging rights, and crucial momentum heading into the next World Cup cycle. A victory here can set the tone for years to come, providing a psychological edge and a boost in confidence that can be invaluable on the road to the World Cup. Tonight, the historic Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, a legendary venue steeped in sporting history, is the battleground. This iconic stadium has witnessed countless memorable moments, and tonight, it will host another chapter in this epic rivalry. The stadium is buzzing with anticipation, a vibrant tapestry of red, white, and blue, mingling with the green, white, and red of the Mexican flag. The atmosphere is electric, a testament to the passion and dedication of the fans who have traveled from far and wide to witness this spectacle. The stadium's energy is electric, almost palpable, as the fans eagerly await the kickoff. The air crackles with excitement and nervous anticipation. The chants and songs echoing through the stands carry the weight of decades of rivalry, a constant reminder of the history and tradition that define this clash. These are not just casual observers, these are passionate supporters who live and breathe every moment of the game. For the players, it's a chance to become legends, to etch their names into the annals of soccer history. This is their opportunity to shine on the biggest stage and prove their worth against their fiercest rivals. And for the fans, it's 90 minutes of pure, unadulterated drama, a roller coaster of emotions that will leave them breathless and on the edge of their seats. Every tackle, every save, every goal will be met with roars of approval or groans of disappointment. Both teams have battled through tough group stages, overcoming obstacles and navigating treacherous knockout rounds to reach this coveted moment. They've earned their place in the final, proving their resilience and determination along the way. To reach this moment, the pinnacle of the tournament, all the hard work, the sacrifices, the grueling training sessions, it all comes down to this. Mexico arrives determined to reclaim dominance, to reassert their authority in the region and remind the world of their soccer prowess. They are hungry for victory and eager to avenge past defeats, while the U.S. brings a young, hungry squad, brimming with talent and eager to prove themselves on the international stage. They represent the future of American soccer and are determined to make a statement against their rivals. As the national anthems play, a wave of emotion washes over the stadium. Tension fills the air, thick with anticipation and national pride. The players stand tall, representing their countries and their people. The stage is set, the crowd is roaring with deafening intensity, a cacophony of sound that reverberates through the stadium. The atmosphere is electric, a truly unforgettable experience for players and fans alike. And another classic, highly anticipated USA-Mexico final is about to begin, promising another chapter filled with drama, excitement, and unforgettable moments. The world is watching, captivated by the spectacle and eager to witness the latest installment in this legendary rivalry. The U.S. entered the final with a new-look squad, missing stars like Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, and Tyler Adams. This Gold Cup was a test of depth, a chance for the next generation to shine. Young talents like Diego Luna and Malik Tillman brought creativity, while Patrick Agumang's power and Alex Freeman's speed added new dimensions. Chris Richards anchored the defense with maturity beyond his years, and goalkeeper Matt Freese delivered a breakout tournament. Despite missing big names, this American side was full of determination and promise. New leaders emerged, and the team's resilience was on full display. The future of U.S. soccer was stepping up on the biggest stage. Mexico arrived with a balanced squad, veterans like Cesar Montes and Raul Jimenez alongside rising stars. Montes commanded the defense, providing leadership and stability. Jimenez, back in form, led the attack with intelligence and clinical finishing. The midfield buzzed with energy, blending composure and youthful drive. Mexican fans turned the Rose Bowl into a fortress, their support relentless. This mix of experience and youth made El Tri adaptable and dangerous. Mexico was determined to reclaim the Gold Cup and reassert their regional dominance. The whistle blew, and the match exploded into action. The energy was palpable, a tangible force that surged through the players and rippled into the stands. Every tackle, every pass, every movement was charged with the weight of the occasion. The opening minutes were a whirlwind of activity, a frantic dance of strategy and athleticism. Both teams were pressing with intensity, each vying for control of the midfield, probing for weaknesses in the opposing defense. The midfield became a battleground, a congested space where every inch was contested. The tackles were fierce, the challenges uncompromising, as both sides sought to establish dominance. Just 12 minutes into this high-stakes match, the U.S. earned a crucial corner kick. The opportunity was golden, a chance to strike an early blow and seize the initiative. The tension was thick as the players positioned themselves in the box, each anticipating the flight of the ball. Diego Luna stepped up to take the corner, his eyes focused, his movements precise. He curled in a perfect inviting cross, arcing gracefully towards the heart of the penalty area. It was a moment of exquisite skill, a delivery that begged to be met with decisive action. And Chris Richards soared above the defense, rising like a phoenix to meet the incoming ball. His leap was perfectly timed, his body perfectly positioned. He outjumped his marker, his determination etched on his face. His powerful header rocketed past Guillermo Ochoa, the Mexican goalkeeper, leaving him with no chance. The ball slammed into the back of the net, a resounding goal for the U.S. The stadium erupted in a cacophony of noise, a wave of pure elation washing over the American supporters. American players erupted in jubilation, a tangle of limbs and ecstatic shouts. They mobbed Richards, their hero of the moment, their faces beaming with pride and excitement. The team spirit was palpable, a bond forged in the heat of competition, and the fans erupted in unison, a sea of red, white, and blue celebrating the early advantage. The stands shook with the force of their cheers, their voices echoing through the stadium. The atmosphere was electric, a testament to the passion and dedication of the American supporters. Their early lead was a resounding statement of intent, a clear signal that they had come to dominate. The goal injected a surge of confidence into the team, a belief that they could overcome any obstacle. Scoring first in a final against Mexico carried immense psychological weight, a massive boost to their morale. It shifted the pressure onto their opponents, forcing them to chase the game and exposing them to potential vulnerabilities. For Richards, it was more than just a goal. It was a defining moment in his career, a moment that would be replayed and remembered for years to come, cementing his status not just as a talented player, but as a true leader on the field. His commanding presence and unwavering determination inspired his teammates and instilled fear in his opponents. The U.S. had drawn first blood, a crucial advantage in a game of such magnitude, showing the world they weren't intimidated by the occasion, that they were ready to fight for every ball, every inch of the pitch. They had come to win, and they were not going to back down. The Rose Bowl buzzed with anticipation. This was shaping up to be a classic encounter, a clash of titans that would be etched in the annals of soccer history. The atmosphere was electric, a cauldron of passion and excitement. Mexico was stunned by the early setback, their game plan thrown into disarray. The silence among their fans was deafening, a stark contrast to the earlier boisterous atmosphere. But they were far from finished, their pride wounded, their resolve hardened. They knew they had to respond quickly, to regain their composure and assert their dominance. The battle had truly begun, a fierce and unrelenting contest for supremacy. The stakes were high, the tension palpable, and the outcome uncertain. Mexico responded to the early setback with calm and control. They dominated possession, methodically probing the U.S. defense. The American side dropped deep, defending with discipline and resilience. Mexico's midfield dictated the tempo, forcing the U.S. to chase and absorb pressure. Fullbacks pushed high, stretching the defense and searching for openings. The U.S. struggled to maintain possession, often losing the ball under Mexico's relentless press. Matt Freese made key saves, keeping the Americans in the game. Despite Mexico's control, clear chances were rare. It was a tactical chess match, Mexico's patience versus America's defensive grit. The question, who would crack first? As halftime approached, Mexico's pressure intensified. The U.S. defense began to tire, and the crowd sensed an equalizer. In the 41st minute, Raul Jimenez struck. A slick move on the left, a clever through ball, and Jimenez finished clinically past Freese. The Rose Bowl erupted. Mexico was level. Jimenez celebrated with a tribute to his Wolves teammate Diogo Jota. The goal rewarded Mexico's persistence and shifted momentum. The U.S. was dealt a psychological blow just before halftime. As the whistle blew, it was 1-1, everything to play for. The final was perfectly balanced, tension at its peak. The second half promised even more drama. Halftime brought contrasting emotions. Mexico confident, the U.S. regrouping. The American coaches urged belief and discipline, reminding players they were still in it. Mexico's message, keep pressing, move the ball faster, and test Freese. The Rose Bowl buzzed with anticipation as the teams returned. The score was tied, the championship up for grabs. Leadership and resilience would decide the outcome. Fans braced for a dramatic second half. The next 45 minutes would crown the kings of Concacaf. The rivalry was at its boiling point. The second half saw Mexico dominate possession, pushing for a winner. The U.S. defended deep, relying on Matt Freese's heroics. Freese made a string of spectacular saves, diving low, smothering one-on-ones, and tipping a curling shot over the bar. His performance kept American hopes alive as Mexico's attacks intensified. The U.S. struggled to counter, stifled by Mexico's organized defense. The match became a siege, with Freese the last line of resistance. As time ticked away, neither side could find a breakthrough. The score remained 1-1, and extra time loomed. The tension was unbearable. One moment could decide it all. The Gold Cup final was heading for a dramatic finish. The tension was palpable. After a grueling extra time with both teams exhausted and having given their all, the Gold Cup final's fate rested on the dreaded penalty shootout. Every kick, every save, held the weight of a nation's hopes and dreams. The stadium was a cauldron of nervous energy. In the end, Mexico held their nerve, converting their penalties with precision and composure. Their goalkeeper rose to the occasion, making crucial saves that denied the U.S. and secured the victory. The Mexican players erupted in jubilation, mobbing their hero between the posts. The final whistle blew, confirming Mexico's triumph and their right to lift the 2025 Gold Cup. Confetti rained down as the players hoisted the trophy high above their heads, a symbol of their hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief. Their victory was more than just a trophy, it was a resounding statement. El Tri remained the region's top team, a force to be reckoned with on the international stage. They had proven their mettle once again, silencing any doubts about their dominance. Veterans like Jimenez and Montes, seasoned warriors who had seen it all, celebrated another trophy, adding to their already impressive legacies. Their experience and leadership had been instrumental in guiding the team to victory. Simultaneously, young stars gained invaluable experience, tasting victory on the big stage and solidifying their place in the national team's future. This tournament served as a crucial stepping stone in their development, preparing them for the challenges ahead. For the U.S., the sting of heartbreak was undeniably present, but it was tempered by a sense of pride in their performance. They had fought valiantly, pushing Mexico to the very brink. A young squad, brimming with potential, had pushed Mexico to the absolute limit, showcasing their talent and determination. They had proven that the future of U.S. soccer was in good hands. Talented players like Richards, Freese, and Luna emerged as future leaders, demonstrating their skill and composure under immense pressure. They were the bright sparks that ignited hope for the years to come. The tournament experience significantly deepened the American player pool, exposing new talent and providing valuable opportunities for growth. The U.S. now boasts a wealth of options, creating healthy competition for places in the squad. Despite the defeat, the performance proved that the future is bright for the USMNT, filled with promise and potential for future success. The foundation has been laid for a new era of American soccer. This hard-fought final added another epic chapter to the storied USA-Mexico rivalry, a rivalry that transcends sport and embodies national pride. The intensity and passion on display were a testament to the deep-seated emotions involved. The passion, drama, and sheer quality of football on display throughout the tournament, and especially in the final, promise many more unforgettable battles ahead, ensuring that the Concacaf region remains a hotbed of exciting and competitive soccer. The future of this rivalry is bright. The balance of power in Concacaf is as fierce and unpredictable as ever. The rivalry lives on, fueled by passion, pride, and the unwavering desire to be the best. The next chapter is already eagerly anticipated.